You know, that's pretty easy. It's why we picked the spot. We bought the Four Brothers stores and turned it into a quality mart, and we noticed this big old white concrete wall that kind of blocked everybody's view. It was in the apex of Winston-Salem downtown, right next to the library, around a strong community. And we just said we needed to do something different with that wall. And we just thought that honoring notables of the past was certainly a good way to do it.
My name is Rucker. I'm a Winston-Salem artist, been painting and drawing for over 30 years. My main focus has always been and will be, even though I do a lot of other things, is portraiture. I love capturing the essence of people's personalities through a creative art.
Lee was, first of all, was just terrific to work with. As soon as we were introduced to him, he asked us what did we have in mind with the wall, and we were pretty clear what we wanted in regards to a heritage, picking names that had some history to it and significance, and diverse group, gender group. I called right many folks that I knew that grew up here in Winston-Salem or had a long heritage here in Winston, and that group helped us flesh out the names that are on the wall. And quite frankly, Leo was helpful in that in regards to adding some names of significance.
We wanted some faces that had never been seen, and talked about from a public art perspective. I thought of people who I knew that were major movers and shakers from Winston-Salem.
You know, it's about people, but it also is about institutions and buildings that are of significance. And we have the 1930 Shell Pectin style station that's on the wall, that's only one left in the world, and it was actually patented by Quality Oil Company in 1930.
Krispy Kreme, everybody loves Krispy Kreme, so the Krispy Kreme truck is on there. And just to know that it started in Old Salem. The very first Krispy Kreme started in Old Salem and evolved.
You know what was the most fascinating part? We would visit him. It took about 2-3 weeks to do, and he had this grid chart. We didn't know what it was. When I first saw it, I was so disheartened because I thought somebody had, his first 3 or 4 days, had put graffiti on the thing and that already had ruined it. And I said, oh no. But it was his grid chart, his math in his brain, how he put all this together, and it all came out perfect.
So what I did is I went down to the wall, took a picture of it, and I just composited all my images as a photograph, and some were just digital sketchings added on because I didn't have any reference to work from, so a lot of it I just put on the wall. And then I used the doodle grid to actually overlay my image over top of it, and then I would just go down to the wall and just make my marks based on the grid, the 5s and the 7, where the eyes or the nose fit over top of a particular 5 or 7 based on where it was placed and stuff. And I just did it in small sections and just went down the wall that way. Now it was no longer my mural, it was the community mural, and people were so engaging in it and wanting to know more about it.
It exceeded expectations.